Hey folks, I'm Tony.
And I'm Tina.
And we're TNT RVing. And what day is it, Tina?
Today was Bring Home Belle from Storage Day.
And we're both excited to share this up and coming season.
So excited.
We're excited to get this started.
I know. Weather has finally turned here in northeastern Ohio. And so we are ready to get going. And we've got a lot of upgrades and modifications coming this season to make our lives a little more comfortable.
Hey Tina, do you want to tell our viewers what we're going to be doing in this video today?
Sure. We're going to be introducing you to our new sponsor, which is rvmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. We're going to give Belle a good solid wash.
Oh, maybe a tip on how to easily remove bugs from the front cap.
Oh, yeah, he's got a good fix for that. And we're going to do, or Tony's going to do, a quick dewinterization of Belle.
You're going to help.
I'm going to hold the camera.
So Belle is out of her long winter's nap back home here, and we're looking forward to getting her dewinterized and getting this camping season started.
Yep, we are ready to bring everything all back in, get it all set up. For those of you who don't know, when we put her away for storage, we take literally everything out, so we got to bring it all back in. And I actually enjoy doing that, get it all set up for the camping season, get that started. But this year, what I'm most excited about is it's all about comfort. And we are ready for a mattress upgrade in that department.
For sure.
Yeah, we were recently introduced to rvmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding.
rvmattress.com is a Brooklyn Bedding brand known for their top-of-the-line comfort and quality. Plus, their mattresses are made right here in the U.S. and shipped conveniently to you for free. They offer different firmness options, heights, and dimensions, even RV-specific and non-traditional sizes to fit right into your lifestyle.
We are ready for comfort and quality because look, this is our old mattress.
And it's not very supportive.
No, it's about 3 years old. And we
about 2.5 years late on the upgrade.
We later to the point where we'll like lay in bed in the middle of the night and we instantly roll to the center, which is like...
Which I don't mind a little snuggle time. But we are definitely
ready. We're ready for an upgrade, for sure. For sure.
Also, we'd like to thank RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring this video and sending us our new mattress.
And we would also like to thank them for giving a 25% off discount code for our viewers.
And viewers, simply go to rvmattress.com/TNTRVing and use code TNTRVing for your 25% off your new mattress.
Yep.
So with their help, they told us, hey Tony,
hey Tina,
go ahead and go on our website and select a mattress that would fit your needs. Mm-hmm. So Tina and I, we decided to go with the Brooklyn Signature Hybrid Mattress. And with their guidance, actually, they told us we might want to check out the medium firmness.
Right. And we also added Glacier Tech cooling cover, which we hope is going to be great for those really hot nights. Or those nights when you have those hot flashes.
For sure.
That's my department right now.
So we're going to get this thing out of here and bring that new mattress in. It's really neat how they package these in this box.
So we're excited to check it out and see what it's all about, for sure.
And definitely excited to show you what the Brooklyn Signature Hybrid Mattress looks like.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so here it is. The Brooklyn Signature Hybrid Mattress.
I love this Glacier Tech cooling cover. This is really nice. And you have a 120-day sleep trial, a 10-year warranty, And it's manufactured right here in the U.S. I think we told you that. It's in Arizona, and they ship it to you for free. And what's nice about being able to have it built right here in the U.S., they actually cut out the middleman. You order it directly from the factory.
And it also lets them use better premium materials and stuff.
Yes. And Brooklyn Bedding is actually one of the very first manufacturers of mattresses to use the mattress in a box.
The Dream Foam Essential Mattress, Tina,
yeah,
it just won the Good Housekeeping 2023 Family Travel Award.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the reasons we chose this particular mattress was because of the height. And so it actually comes above our little side table here, because we are often bumping our elbows on that corner.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it really does hurt in the middle of the night when you roll over and your arm catches that those sharp edges.
But we're not going to have that problem anymore. So now what we're going to do is probably make the bed and do some boondocking in our driveway, give her a good night's sleep, and test her out.
All right, we get to test her out, huh?
Oh my God.
Alrighty, so our Brooklyn Signature Hybrid Mattress is ready for our sleep trial.
Right, and we got it all made, and our bedding fits on it perfectly. I was a little concerned that the sheets might not fit because the mattress is higher than our other one, but it fits just perfect.
And also, I wanted to point out that this mattress has no odor. I was quite surprised.
Yeah, nice. So we're going to do some boondocking in our own driveway to test it out. We're going to let you know how it is in the morning.
So let's get washing Belle.
I was hoping we were going to get a rest.
Nope, not yet.
Okay, here we go. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve to wash her. So I'm going to hold the camera while he...
So first off, for the exterior, for the fiberglass surface, we use the Meguiar's, what is this, Ultimate Wash and Wax. And then for the roof, we use Blue Dawn dishwashing detergent. We'll show you that a little bit later.
Yep.
From last year, you could show them, T.
Yep.
We've got some bugs. We actually never did wash this, did we, before we put it away?
How did we not do that?
I don't know. We're kind of slacking. But anyway, more of this in there. And what I want to show you is we soaked it. Now we're going to try to scrub. And it does come off if you really scrub hard. But for an easier way to do it, what
he
you
tricks up his
do
sleeve
is, and I really like this, you use a fabric softener sheet. You take a fabric softener sheet and put it around the little brush here. That's actually, we only need one. And then just take a rubber band and throw a rubber band around it.
And as you can tell, that brush is wet.
Yes, it is wet. So what you'll do, you saw I just tried to scrub that. Let's see, I'll get that wet a little bit. And then watch this. You just simply go ahead and use that fabric softener sheet. And as you can tell, I'm not putting much effort on that, and it just takes it right off of there. So really, this is...
It is the best way to get bugs off your window, your front, the whole shebang.
So I could have probably put this on a little better, but I want to just show you quickly how to do that. Yeah. So this is a tip somebody showed me years ago with the leading edges of airplanes, the wings. You use this and it's just so much easier to take the bugs off.
You can do that on your windshield of your car too.
But you keep in mind, once you do that, you will still have to use your regular soap and water and wash off the film off of there.
Right.
So,
sure.
But it's a lot easier to keep the front cap clean if you do that method.
Nope.
So that's all. Alrighty, folks, so that's how we wash Belle.
Yep.
On to the next step.
Here we go.
All right, so now we're gonna start the dewinterization process.
Yes, we are. Oh, you are. Here we go.
All right, first off, what we have is a 5-gallon pail. What is this, 6-gallon, or is this a 5-gallon?
I thought that's 5-gallon.
5-gallon, 6-gallon.
Oh, it's 6-gallon.
6-gallon jug. I keep a couple of these in the back of the truck just in case. You never know when you manually need to top off your water tank. But what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to add our bleach mixture to this come time for sanitizing the freshwater tank that's in Belle. And she's she has like a 53-gallon tank, so we might go a little bit heavy with the bleach this go around. We calculated we needed a 1/4 cup per 15 gallons, so that's about 3/4 cup. We might kick it up a notch and go with a full cup.
Okay.
So I want to show them real quick our low point drain. So our low point drain on our Rockwood 2205S is right over here. And what I did is I actually attached a couple hoses, and they're just simply pressed onto the end of these fittings. And the reason for that is I'm going to use our 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to put these hoses in there and collect that antifreeze. It isn't harmful to the environment, but I still want to collect it. And then I'll just probably flush it or what have you, dispose of it properly.
You know, one of these days I'm going to get you a mat to lay down on the ground on.
I'm
so
good.
You're not laying concrete all the time.
Yep. All right, let's get this bucket underneath here. And what I'm going to do is put this in here like so. I'm then going to open these up. And what's nice about these 1/4 turn valves, they actually really do a pretty decent job right there. And let me open up this other one.
Say, that's it?
No. Now, if we were to open up the faucet, well, actually, it's letting air in. But you can see it's draining out.
Do you want me to open up?
Not yet. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some water. You could follow me here. All right. So this past winter, I went ahead and I serviced the water heater. I took the anode rod out. I went ahead and flushed it really well and actually replaced the anode rod with the one that was in there. It was still in really good shape, so I decided to put that back in and use it. Maybe later this season, we'll take it out and take a look and see how it's doing. The water heater is still in bypass mode, so I'm not putting any sort of water inside of the water heater at this time. So what we're gonna do is, just like we're at the campground, I'm gonna hook up water to the city water connection. We've got both our low point drains hooked up. We have both our low point drains opened up.
Correct.
So now, and the other thing I wanted to share with you too, I have our water regulator on this line because our household water might be around, I think it's like 60 plus PSI. So I didn't want to put that high of pressure water going in here, even though I have the low point drains open. But I'm going to turn this on. And Tina, why don't you go check out those low point drains and let's see if we get a lot of pink stuff out.
Okay. In the bucket, right?
In the bucket there.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to see it because the bucket's orange.
You'll see it. I'm gonna turn it on slowly.
Oh, yeah, I do see it. That's true. That's pink. But it does look orange.
Yep. And then it's...
wow, yeah, that is.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is just flush a majority of the antifreeze out of the system in this way. This way we're not filling up our gray tank. I'm going to fill up our bucket. Okay. So we're going to flush this water out of here. But as you can see, it looks like it's coming out clear.
Yeah. Yes.
That's not bad.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and shut that off. Which that's fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut the valves here. One valve and two valve. We're good.
Okay.
All right. So that's that. So we got half a bucket of water out of there. Now let's go inside. I'm gonna take a look underneath here. Remove this here. Alrighty. So, and from this winter, what I do normally is I'll keep an extra jug underneath here for the toilet. So let's see, is there any in there? Well, it's sort of dried up. But I like to add that periodically through the winter time, and this way that seal doesn't dry up. So if you look at our water filter housing, you can see it's just full of nice clean water, no antifreeze. And we have that upside down bottle in there, and that'll help us when we take the housing out so we don't dump a bunch of water. All right, so we're gonna remove all of these bags that I put on this past season to prevent the sink from getting all spotted with the pink antifreeze. And as I said, Tina went ahead and she had already turned the water on. Yep. Off at on at the city water connection. So I am just going to start.
I have a trash bag right here.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. All right, we're going to set that there. So I'm going to use a sink instead of making a mess out of the floor there. But you could see, we're going to slowly turn this on. You can see the pink coming out.
It's nice that our shower hose
reaches.
Yeah,
for sure.
Our sink.
So look at that. So that is all the pink is out of that. You can almost use the bucket to save some gray tank space. So here we're gonna turn this old side on, and you can see the pink coming out of there. And now it just quickly turned clear. Run that a little bit. We'll shut this off. Now what I'm gonna do, all right, so that's good there. We'll put this back up. And team, what I want to do is we're going to use the shower miser. If you remember this past winter when I winterized her, I had run antifreeze there. Oh. So now I've got it on. I'm going to turn that on, and I am going to flush city water, nice clean city water, through that line, and it's going to go all the way up to the fresh water tank. And then water should be coming out of there. Actually, I opened up the drain valve. So I'll run that for a little bit as well.
Okay.
And then we're going to shut this off. That should be enough. That's good. And then let's come over here and take a look at the... let's see if we got any pink there. Of course we do. Yeah. So that's on the hot side, which remember the water heater is bypassed. I'll show you that as well. Let's put it cold. And there's not going to be that much.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good. All right, let's go over to the kitchen. Check that out.
Okay.
Once again, all right, take this off. Actually, I like doing this
because
it does
that too.
save
you get
a little bit of a mess.
Dropped a little in there, but that's okay.
It's all right, because we're gonna make a mess anyways.
Well, yeah.
One of the tricky parts is splashing here.
Oh, so I will stand away.
It may splash a little, but you can see the pink coming out of there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it's pink and foamy.
Yep. So there's now nice and clear. And then we're going to go over to this side. Is there any pink? Yep. A little bit of pink coming out of there. We got that all cleared out, which is good.
You know what's the cool thing about dewinterizing?
What's that?
These can't see it's right around the corner.
That's right. Here, you know what we should do?
What?
Just to get some water in this tank. So I am you're gonna see a bunch of pink come in there. And I got that water pressure kind of lower. Let's see. I'll fill that up, do a couple flushes. And actually we'll put some water and keep that sealed nice and moist.
Actually, I'm surprised at how few bugs and stuff are on the floor of the shower.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It did.
Right?
We left out.
Yeah.
Well, it's cold enough. I guess the bugs weren't out.
Well, that's true.
All right, so that looks good. I'm checking to see if the seal is leaking any water. Maybe when we're done, we'll take another look at that and make sure that seal's holding water. If not, we may have to replace it.
Okay.
All right.
And that'll be another video.
There you go. So we have all of our faucet fixtures are flushed. We have nothing but water, clear water coming out.
Now we got to sanitize.
Now what we're going to do is sanitize.
Ah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. All right. The other thing I wanted to share with you is the water heater. It's still in bypass mode. And I have these labeled, but you can see the handle in that position. Means that the water is going to flow through and bypass the water heater. And once again, I don't want any of the water that we're flushing through here to go into the water heater. And we should be in good shape. Now we're going to be able to fill up the tank with our bleach mixture. And we should be in good shape then. All right, I also wanted to point out that I'm not even worried about the black tank flush as far as getting the antifreeze that I hand pumped into that this past winter. So once we use it, the black tank flush, then that'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
So it's not anything that we're going to be exposed to, hopefully. You never know with me, though. All right, so what I want to do first off is I'm just going to put some water in here. I'm going to reset this, I guess. Let's take a look here. All right, we're going to fill this up with some water, and I want to flush all of the pink antifreeze that might have accumulated in the bottom of the tank out of there. So we're going to fill that up with some water, drain it, fill it up again, drain it, and then this way we flush all that pink antifreeze out of there before we put our bleach mixture in. All right, as you can hear, we're starting to get some gurgling. So let's take a look and see what comes out of our freshwater tank drain. Is it going to be pink? Yep, slightly. It's good to flush that stuff out of there. And we'll do this a couple times. All right, can't forget about the outdoor shower.
Oh, geez.
All right, so that's nice and clean. We'll hit the other side. And I went ahead and I had the water pump on.
I hear it.
Using that. But I want to get that flushed out. All right, we're gonna be running out of daylight here shortly. That's why I've been trying to hurry up and get this done today. We're gonna actually drain this one more time. There's just a little bit more water out of there. I feel better flushing some more out. So in the meantime, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna shut this water off, and we're gonna put some water here in this bucket. We can even reset this. Put a little bit in, and then I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to go with 1 cup of bleach. You agree? And this is regular Clorox bleach. You don't want to use the splash proof bleach or any bleach that has a scent to it. Just use your standard bleach. That's what's recommended. And then Tina and we decided we really need just a little bit over 3/4 of a cup, but we want a good job here, so we're going to do 1 cup, and that should be sufficient for our 53 gallon.
Those were my knees
I
cracking.
heard those knees. Now we want to be careful here, so let's see if we get it all in there. All right, not so bad, so that's good. And then we could just rinse this gently. I want to splash bleach all over the place.
I'm going to run that up and put it in the dishwasher anyway. So.
Yeah, but I just want to get some of that out of there. All right. So hopefully it won't stain anything. Bleach out anything. I'm going to put a little bit more water in here. It's not that critical.
I thought you were going to fill it all the way up.
No, because it'll be hard to dump it into this.
Oh, okay.
So this is good.
Oh, I see what you're going to do. You're going to then put more water in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
This is just merely to get the bleach mix in there. So now it's nice and light. And I'll put some more water in here when we do this. Let's see here. Hopefully I can do that without getting too messy. And I was telling Tina earlier, with these containers, when we store these in our basement, I always take the caps off and I turn them so there's no water in them, and it's nice and clean. That's one of the things we do with these. Because if you don't do that and it's sealed up, that could get pretty nasty. All right,
yeah, when we pulled them out, we did smell them, and there's no odor, so that's good. So no mold or anything like that. That noise would have been a motorcycle going by.
All right, that's empty. Well, that container's nice and clean now. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna reset this. All right, now we could go take a break. This is probably gonna take a little bit of time.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and we'll show them what we'll do.
Are we gonna leave it overnight like that? Or?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
after, so the plan is we're gonna fill the tank up with water. Then we're gonna turn each fixture on until we smell a higher concentration of bleach. Then we're gonna shut it off.
And then we let it sit overnight.
Then we let it sit overnight.
Got it.
So then we're gonna let that bleach do its thing. Tomorrow we'll come back out here, we'll flush it again, and then we'll probably drain the tank, maybe put some fresh water in there and flush it all again.
Okay.
All right. Alrighty, so it's the next day. We had our bleach mixture sitting overnight in the tank and in all the lines, and now it's a matter of just purging out all the lines of the bleach mixture. Now it's time to drain the freshwater tank and get that bleach water mixture out of our freshwater tank. So I'm going to go ahead and carefully pull that out like so. All right, as you can hear, it sounds like our tank's just about filled up. And I'm going to go ahead and shut this out. There should be enough water in here to start purging the lines. We'll shut that off. I'm going to leave that there because we might add some more. Alright, I wanted to share with you the filter housing that we have here, and the part number, it's the FRE10H. And what filters we use is the FRE10F. So this is the appropriate filter for this type of housing. And the other thing I wanted to point out is I like to use that Odie's plumber lube. It's like a silicone grease or what have you on this O-ring. If you use that on there, it really does make it easy to remove the housing. So sometimes it can be a little tricky to get this wrench on there. There we go. And then we're not going to over torque it, but we're just going to snug it down. And that's good. So remove that. And then Tina, how about you turn on the water pump and let's take a look how that fills up. There it goes. Well, and the beauty of that is we do not have any water leaks. Hey, how about that? Alrighty, so now that we have all our lines purged out of that highly concentrated bleach, we're now gonna take and we're gonna move the valves for the water heater. I heard that. So let's see here. These could be sometimes a little tricky, and you could hear it's going into the tank. Turning it that way, and then we're gonna go ahead.
Getting that or not?
Here, let's try that.
There.
We're gonna turn that now to come out. So now water's coming in, gets directed into the bottom of the tank. It's gonna fill up and then come out and go into the hot side. So that's how that's going to work. All right, as you can hear, the pump is on. We're turning on the hot water side. Once the water heater fills up with water, we're then going to hopefully get a bunch of water pouring out of here. It's going to be spitting and sputtering and spraying. So that should be happening here momentarily. That looks good. We're ready for the season, Tina.
Yay! Woo-woo!
Well, Tina, we just had our first evening in our Brooklyn Signature Hybrid mattress.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot. This is a very comfortable mattress, and I cannot wait to give it a full review after we've had some camping trips under our belt this season.
I agree.
Yeah, so thank you, rvmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding, for sponsoring this video.
Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, appreciate it if you'd subscribe to TNT RVing.
Yeah, give us a big thumbs up, a like, and we'll see you at the campground after we go back to sleep. I want my coffee.
TNT.